What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another UFO 50 daily bingo line. 2 days to Christmas. It is rapidly approaching, and we are back on the regular board grind. Yesterday did not quite get under 20 minutes, but we did pick a line that could. So, line detection skills at an all-time high. We're doing great. We just gotta execute accordingly. Definitely, I don't know. I still don't know if we picked the fastest line yesterday. It was column 3 or column 5, not sure. Didn't get enough data to really confirm that, but it was certainly one of the 2 fastest lines. So another regular board today. Let's just check it out, see if we can aim for that 20-minute mark again. 3, 2, 1, go. Maybe not with that center square. 5 hedge maze. Those are some of the longer ones. Okay, bottom row is not looking too bad. Avianos we're going to skip on. That pain chase goal at 350 we're going to skip on as well. Water bear is always fast. There's 2 pain chase, huh? That Planet Zoldaf goal we definitely got to skip on. Column 5? That's not too much paint chase, but I don't know about the food items. No, I'm gonna go for, oh, jeez, let me restart the timer, ish. Realize I kind of messed it up. Alright, we're gonna be off by a couple seconds. We're gonna go for row 3, I think. We'll see how good my block koala memory is. Activate all the switches. Not too bad. We're going to start down here. Why is it always closer than I think it is? Right, okay. I was like hesitating, like, should I go get a key? Because I do need a key. No, we'll just go straight. I'm just gonna try this, see if it works out. It will, as long as I place it correctly. Scout, there we go. Oh, jeez, that was close. Alright, now we're going back up. And again, my route for this is probably not optimal at all. I'm just kind of doing this casually fast, what I like to call it. Which is my way of saying, I'm just doing this a very normal way. Gotta be careful here. Yep, there we go. Don't want to miss that chicken, otherwise it's pretty bad. Same here. Get the other one too. Nice. And another warrior. Alright, now we're going back down here for the last one. I'm pretty sure there are faster ways to get down to this one, but I don't know them off rip, so. Or, well, I probably know them, I'm just not confident enough to use them off rip, which, you know, I could do something about that one of those days, but haven't done it yet. I'm pretty sure you can use like an engineer to get down here pretty quickly. Ooh. You can go pretty far on 1 life here, but gotta be a little careful. We're gonna do the rest of the warrior. Even though we don't actually have to do that. Alright, and that's one gift. We're gonna do Hotfoot next. I have to think about the gifts as well. And most of these will probably get us the gift. Here, there's nothing stopping us, so we're just gonna use the regular Edgar July strat, which is really just the Edgar strat. We're gonna hope we don't get Amy on the opposing team. I meant to not do that. There we go. In the first game, it's always hard to get the chain started very quickly. If you have one beanbag with Edgar and one beanbag with July, then you can use like a really strong throw to start the chain, and then pass the bag from July to Edgar really quickly. But if you're trying to do it with only one bag on the field, then a little dangerous. Right, still no Amy, that's good. Yeah, so now there's two bags on the field. I need to get them. I need to get her to use them. So I'm gonna grab this one. Completely whiff that. And then do that. Yeah, pass it very quickly. I'm gonna try not to lose this chain. Yep. The trick here is to like charge it up just a tiny amount. No direction at all, and just to be like as close as possible to the enemy. Then just a question of timing. All right, no Amy, perfect. All right, I'm gonna let July pick that up. A little too fast there. Lost the chain. You can also use the fact that the AI will always go for, you know, the good stuff, the bottles, the beanbag that are in the middle. So right now this AI is locked onto trying to get this, that potion, or like beverage or whatever. And so they're always going to go straight to it. And that's 3 blowouts. Stay for the gift, and we're out. Alright, well, we're gonna do a little worm 1, 2, 3, 4 action. And I'm gonna hope I remember which ones I'm supposed to do here. Oh, you immediately wasted some movement. It's time to block in. I believe we actually don't do any of these, we go straight here. Do we do 33? No. At least I don't. I do 34, 35, and 36. 34, the easiest level in the game. You did it. It's just... there is nothing else to it. I don't know what this level was supposed to do, but there is nothing to it. Right, we're gonna go through 35. And you're gonna do this. Our goal is to get this to become a 4, which we can do by doing this. Now we want to push it up. And then push that there. Now we're just going to bring the star block to the end. Like so. Yep. Ultimately, a lot of the strats for block wall revolve around cutting out useless movement. So using other blocks to push the star because they're just in the way and it takes more time to get them out of the way. Using the frog efficiently. Take one step up here. It's hard to really explain what I'm doing as I'm doing it. You can see there I was kind of using the frog to push the star block into an optimal position by doing some weird movements. And that way I don't even have to think about getting the star block out. The frog just gets the star block out for me. I just need to open the path. Then we do 38. At least I do 38. I'm not sure if these are the fastest, but they're pretty fast. The goal here is to just keep this frog locked in this little corner. And then we can use this glitch to get past the end. The normal strat for that is actually one of my favorite levels. You have to lock the frog into that key tile. I think it's extremely funny. And then finally, I do level 40, which is a very complicated level, so I'm not able to talk about any of it, hopefully. If I remember correctly, the strat. And you can tell I didn't get it right. That's better. This one has like a very complex series of movements, so I'm just trying to remember it. I think it's something like this. Yeah, there we go. Have to be careful here. There's a glitch where if you push a block with like the frog and then push it with the koala right after, it can be, you know, like overlaps and, you know, bad stuff. So I want to take a little time before I do it. Those are my 5 levels. We're going to go to the Barbute. And I'm going to do this in 2 parts. I'm going to get the blood sword first. And then I'm going to reset and go for the rod. And along the way, I will be trying to get the 25 rooms. Here we have to kill these mushrooms to get to the blood sword. Nice. Now we can push this. Nice, jump left, that's the ideal. Then we're gonna go here. Jump into the spike pit. It spawns us on the other side. And that's the blood sword. Now, I am going to keep going a little bit for some extra rooms around here. So I can get 1 extra room here. And here's another room. I meant to actually die to that, but whatever. That's another room. A bunch of very fast rooms around here, and that's another room. Then we're going to reset, head the other way. I am sad that like the fastest way to get to the rod is the most boring way. Oh, I didn't think about this at all. Well, no, a little bit. We're skipping a couple rooms that I would normally do on the room tour. Well, we're getting a couple extra rooms instead. I'm gonna hope it evens out. Ran too fast there. If the gift counter doesn't show up at the end of this, I'm gonna be a little sad. I'm gonna get this extra room here just in case it's very close by. Yeah, the way that I like getting the rod is going through the mimic route, which is, you know, you have to get the pin, go in the castle. If I didn't jump, that would have been good. Well, it turns out the fastest way to get the rod is to just go through here and get the necklace, whatever it is that makes the platforms move. I believe it's the necklace. There is a faster cycle you can do in this room, but I'm not doing it. I'm going to go in this room real quick for the room counter. Oh, my lord. I didn't know when it was going to go. Well, actually, that's good. It spawned me back up. I'm going to play risky and take another death there to spawn back. We're getting low on lives, but we also don't have much further to go, so... And then we're going to have Barbute as our third gift. I'm going to go back into Block Koala for the fourth gift. It's one of the fastest gifts in the whole game. And then what other gifts do I want? Block Koala's 4, Magic Garden's 5... Minion Max and Quibble Race? I believe so. So we're going up here, then we jump down. Barbute. And then there's a hidden door right here. Haven't seen the gift icon, which I'm a little sad about. There's the rod. We can mark the square off now. There it is. Alright, I planned that perfectly. Okay, we said Magic Garden. Magic Garden, Block Koala, Quibble Race, Minion Max. Probably not going to be sub 20, unfortunately. Gonna be close, though. Here we have to make a drop of 10 oppies. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then wait for it to move. We're out. There's not a lot of games on this card, actually. Here we go into the custom mode. Enter the secret menu. Enter the secret menu by holding the X button there, or I think it's just a secondary button, that's what it's called. That way you can go straight to the ending of the toggle. Otherwise you have to like press it like, I don't know, 50 times or something stupid. Quibble Race. Gonna use this strat, hopefully it works out. So we lower it down to 2 rounds. Yeah, sponsor Black Eye. He's gonna be clumsy, that's unfortunate. We're gonna hope it works out for him. He has a lot of speed, it could work out. Who killed Adzier? Well, I'm trying to think. Is this the optimal gift? Overbolt! Overbolt's faster than Minion Max and stuff. It's more risky, but... Train Black Eye, we're gonna guard Black Eye. I don't think we need to bet on him, but... Alright, he is clumsy, but we'll see what happens. He's very fast. Beautiful. And then finally overbold for number 7. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. If we get this first try, it's under 20 minutes. We just need to execute properly. So we're gonna spend on the bombs. Those are not great. I don't like what I saw there. Yeah, that was tough. Try again. The plan is just get bombs because that's all you can afford and immediately send a 500, which is what you need for the gift. That's better. We do need to use our bombs on the flowers. They have the highest HP and they always spawn on you. Just over 20 minutes. Alright. It was a bit less close than that. I was like 10 seconds off. But if we had gotten it first try, we would have gotten it, yeah. What a shame. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 gifts. Very good line. Looking back on it, I really wasn't sure what the best line was going to be looking at the start. I think there's a good chance we picked the best one. I think there's a good chance. So that's a hard card to really judge today. I'm hoping I got the best one. Really, the only thing that we failed to execute was overbold. So, I guess a little bit mortal too, maybe. I don't know, I'm happy with how I played at least. Very close, but not... no dice. That's the saying. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.